Paul, just really disappointing.
Yeah, massively disappointing. First half sets the tone, and the daft thing is we actually got into good areas. Before they scored the goal, we were doing okay up until the final third, and then our quality was abysmal in the final third. Finding the right pass, executing the right pass, it just wasn't good enough. And then we went to pieces a little bit when they scored the goal. We left ourselves a little bit open 1v1, and I thought Sam had actually delayed him quite well and held it up, and the lad stuck it in the bottom corner. But it's just you can't. I don't care where you play, whatever level, if you can't find the right pass in the final third, you're not going to cause problems. And today that's been severely lacking in our play. And I've got to be honest, I don't normally criticise people for penalties, but the penalty summed up our lack of quality in the final third tonight.
The goal as well, we seem to be set, we're in a good position, we're moving forward, we're overturned and done.
Yeah, John Mellish has gone on an amazing run, and I don't think he had a clue where he's going, and yeah, he slipped up, but I keep saying in those situations when outside centre-backs are stepping in, they have to find the pass. It's not a case of just running, they have to serve the people in front of them and then run without the ball. And he went on a run, slipped over, and then one pass exposes us, and Follering's 1v1 up against Sam Lavelle. As I say, I thought Sam actually delayed him well. Sometimes if you're up against pace, you have to just delay and wait for the troops to come. And I thought he delayed him okay, but he got the shot off, and he's side-footed it into the bottom corner. But listen, the goal's one thing. It's how poor we were on the ball that's massively disappointing for me tonight. I thought there was a lack of energy in the first half. I wanted to avoid making loads of changes tonight, but at half time I just had to do it. I had to get some freshness on and see if we could just add some life to it. And I thought second half we did have a go, but again didn't quite find the right quality in that final third to be able to get a finish off. There's a couple of skirmishes in the box, but the truth is we haven't done enough, and I have to stand there and get abuse off the fans behind, and rightly so. People say, I thought you wanted to be in the hat. I definitely wanted to be in the hat for the next round. That's why we didn't make wholesale changes, and we've come here and we haven't done enough. Simple as that. We haven't done anywhere near enough, and it gives us a problem.
Can't disagree with what you said about the first half, but still we've got chances where you think we're going to score here, with Mellish hitting the bar, Jack Armour skimming one wide.
Yeah, we have had opportunities, but it's that quality. We had a great breakaway towards the end of the first half where Jordan Gibson's going 1v1, their defender gives up, and we don't find the right pass for Luke Plange to go and get a nice simple finish. And it's really disappointing because we've got players who can do it, but when it's come to a match day tonight, we haven't been able to do it, and this is where we all get judged. This is where it has to happen. And then second half, I thought Sean gave us some life. I thought Dan Butterworth showed a little bit of pace and a bit of enthusiasm. I keep drumming it into Ryan Edmondson. I want him to play down the middle of the pitch, and he's running out wide and he's running all over. If he wants to be a 9, he needs to play down the middle of the pitch, and we ended up with nobody down the middle of the pitch because Edmo's running all over the place. So we've had Callum Guys come in, and I thought Callum gave us some life. I thought second half Ben Barclay and John Mellish were good on the ball and tried to get us playing. But it's that quality. You have to have better quality, and if we want to have a season where we're going to enjoy ourselves this year, we have to be better than that tonight.
The 4 changes at half time, you never want to do that, but that's a sign of what you think you need to do to get the game going.
We had to do something. I just didn't think it was good enough. There was I just felt the body language was really poor from going a goal down, and that's not us. That isn't what we're about. So that's a big disappointment tonight. We had to make changes at the start. Well, I wasn't prepared to risk Paul Huntington with a Tuesday, it's important that he's right for the weekend. We weren't allowed. We were advised by Forest not to play Finn Saturday, Tuesday because he's still early in his rehab. Owen Moxon declared himself unfit yesterday with a dead leg, and then Callum had tonsillitis last week and did a lot of work on Saturday, so I felt we needed to just give him a little bit of a rest. But unfortunately, I needed to bring him back into it in the second half. just to try and get on the ball and get us playing, and thankfully that's what he did, but unfortunately we didn't get anything from it.
What your team did in a situation like this last year was respond. That's what you'll be looking for this week.
Well, it's our team. It isn't my team, it's our team. What we did as a group, they responded in the right way, and that's the top and bottom of it. Whoever is selected to go out at Oxford at the weekend, they have to go and respond. They've got to go and do it right, go about it the right way. You know, it's a massive disappointment, because I genuinely wanted to be in the second round of the cup. I genuinely wanted to come here and get on a performance, or even if it's not a performance, find a way to win. And we haven't done enough tonight. It's as simple as that.
Your heart's always on your sleeve and on your face, Paul. How do you deal with it in there at full time when everybody has to recover quickly for the weekend?
As things get said, but there's not a lot. You can't change it now. We can't do anything about it. We wanted a reaction before the game. I wanted people to react, to go and perform tonight, not react because they've been poor. We can't do anything about this now. So, you know, this thing's got said, but we've just got to go again. We've got to dust ourselves down. We've got to see how everybody is after this tonight, and go from there.
Thank you.